see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and I get it up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus.
Hey y'all, what's good? It's your girl Terry J with HotxXMag Online Radio. Okay, listen, we is lit. We are turned tonight. We got a special guest coming up live tonight. If y'all didn't tune in last night, y'all definitely missed out because we was lit last night as well. Huge shout out again to Ace Chapo for coming live on the show yesterday. Tonight, we got Miss Young Keyz coming up live. Okay, and I got a special guest for y'all. You know, it's the cast of the HotxMagazine Commercial. So we're about to air that before we get into the interview and before we bring Young Keyz live and before we get into her music video. So without further ado, here we go. HotxMagazine 2022 Commercial. Let's get it.
It's no steel on it.
Let's get it. Let's go. That was HotxMagazine Commercial 2022, y'all. We was lit. Okay, we were super lit. It was super dope. Shout out to Pyro, shout out to Malik Long, shout out to Nels D, and shout out to Miss Kiki as well, you know, for being a part of that commercial. I definitely enjoyed myself. It was fun. And everybody was so professional, on time. We got done with it super quick, and we was even vabbing talking after that. So it was just a whole vibe, you know. It is for the people who did miss it and you're listening to it now. You're probably going to rewatch it after the show, but make sure you go ahead on to YouTube at 10 p.m. because it will be premiering on my YouTube, HotxMagazine on YouTube. So you can check it out as well as it premieres. Again, huge shout out to everybody tuning in. Okay. Shout out to everybody tuning in all the way from Guana. What's up? What's poppin'? Shout out to Malik Long for tuning in. And shout out to our special guest tonight, Young Keyz. Okay. Listen, y'all, I knew her for a minute. Like, shout out to Clutch Media Entertainment because, you know, he always sends his artists to me. And I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I'm working with new people. And then he says, hey, I have another artist. She's a female. And I'm like, yes, female empowerment. Let's go. And he's like, it's Young Keyz. And I'm like, Young Keyz. And it's clicking. I'm like, I know that name. And I told him, I was like, I know that name. And he's like, yeah. You know, I've been working with her for a minute. That's my homie, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, cool. Send me a picture for the flyer. He sends me the picture and her music video, which y'all about to see. And I was like, I remember her. Oh my gosh. We was in the same showcases and everything. She's still doing her thing. Like, I'm so proud of her. You know, she's on her grind. A female that stayed in the game because it ain't easy. You know, I'm sure she's going to tell y'all that as well. It's not easy, but she stuck to it. And I'm just so proud of her. And I'm glad to have her on the show. You know what I'm saying? But as I promised, we're going to get into her music video first. So make sure that y'all turn up y'all phones and y'all speakers real quick or whatever you're listening to me on right now. And we about to vibe all the way out to her music video called Ain't Got a Bag. Okay? Let's get it popping, y'all.
I ain't beefing over dicks. Stop texting my phone. Cause if you really wanna smoke, you'll be on my door. You the type of bitch that run straight to the main top. I'm the type to stay quiet, but you better watch. Hoes always wanna argue, but be living bad. I might be living with my mama, but I'm getting cash. You think you up one, cause that nigga ate your ass. Grab him in his mouth, I ain't got bread. I put my heart into this music, some bitches be trash. But I ain't gotta speak on that, I just know I'm bad. Don't compare me to no other, I'm a different breed. That's why a lot of bitches know they can fuck with me. And if it's pressure with these bars, I'm coming with heat. I ain't never hesitating on smacking a bitch. Middle fingers to the ones who ain't hold it down. Trusting people was my downfall, they can come around. Tell that nigga that it's over and I'm through with that. Block this ass on everything, I ain't coming back. Had to get my number changed, they be blowing me. This my life, tell these hoes ain't no stopping me. Had to turn up on my niggas, I don't play around. I ain't speaking on no ex, bitch, I'm getting crowned. Tell my daughter that these niggas be really some clowns. Tell my daughter that I love her, she making me proud. He think he giving head, now he be biting the clit. Apology, not accepted, so punching the bitch. I can tell I'm the shit, just off of the walk. Hoes don't really be on shit, listen how they talk. Scary bitches, they can never ever roll with me. Pit bitch right in her place, ain't no hoe in me. And if I ever catch some bitches, I'ma blow the scene. I got smart mouth, he hated, but that's just me. If I ever dump a nigga, know he coming back. Bitches try and be on dog, but they don't want scrap. I'm on 100 near whip that go faster than that. Tint the windows all black like who driving in that. Every time I take a step, they try and push me back. My niece call her Mini Keyz, she be trying to rap. Niggas live up in their soul, cause all they know is that. I've been out chasing my dream, ain't no stopping that. Stop lurking on my page, I only checking that. I ain't doing shit for free, where my money at? World classy big dog and only 5'3". These niggas know ain't shit really low about keys. Every day I make a op, I ain't never care. Niggas die every day, but I ain't never scared. Came in with name cause I'm the one bitch. Picture popping and I'm stepping over little shit. But I ain't worried about no hoe, they ain't better than me. Call them players world fast, that's who they really be. Stepping on these bitches next and I'm owning that. Tell that nigga bring the check, what the fuck is that? And this the real Young Keyz, know I'm coming with that. And this the real Young Keyz, know I'm coming with that.
Let's get it, mother loving popping. That was Young Keyz, y'all. Okay, I told y'all she was fire. Y'all ain't believe me until I had to show y'all. You know, y'all gonna start having some faith in me. Listen, I'm super, super excited. We're about to bring her live, but I am gonna run it back and we're gonna do another commercial break real quick, and then we'll be right back and we're gonna bring her live. Let's get it. We back. I told y'all we was coming back. Let's get it popping. We got Young Keyz coming up. So without further ado, what's good?
What's up?
Nothing much. Even though I said it a million times, let the people know who we talking to tonight.
Young Keyz, y'all already know. I'm about to be on all platforms with this music. I usually only drop on YouTube, but I'm about to start putting my stuff on all platforms so everybody can know who I am.
Absolutely. Get that money, girl.
Right?
Yes. And let the people know where you representing from.
Pittsburgh, PA. You know, I'm a North
Pittsburgh.
Side baby.
Oh man, we got North Side in the building. You know, I always tell people, no offense, but I feel like, you know, I'm from the East Side. So you know what they say, East Side, the best side. But the North Side, y'all definitely be turned. I ain't even gonna lie, because I come over there for some shows and everything. Y'all be lit.
Swear.
So, I mean, what's been up? I mean, a lot of people don't know that you've been doing this for so long. I mean, I remember when I was doing music and you were doing it.
Right. I've been doing this for like 5 years now since I was since I was in 10th grade. That's when I like really start getting into music and everything.
Yeah. You
I
were
used to be a writer. I used to just write books and stuff. Used to just write little books about my life and everything. But now, like, I don't know, I just found my way in music and I like music better.
absolutely, and you're good at it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, you know, I kind of want to revisit it by going back. So you mentioned that you started music when you were 10. How was that? Because at 10, a lot of kids aren't, you know, worried about or have the focus to even be in the studio or stay in one spot to write a song. So how did you get the motivation to start music and writing and etc.?
I started at 15. Yeah, I was 15 years old. I I don't, you know, them little challenges that used to like the what was that one challenge called? The 10 toes down
Ooh.
challenge.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one I did. I wrote to that, and when I went to school, people was all like, "Oh, that was hard for real. You did good." Because I was already going through something. Like I was going through a little bit of depression. My depression wasn't bad, but I was depressed.
Mm-hmm.
So people was all like, "Oh, that was hard for real." And I had my sis on it. She was singing. That's actually, I think that's still on my YouTube channel. But yeah, and so people was all like, "That was hard for real. I thought you was going to come on there singing because I used to sing for real." And that was all like, "Nah." So ever since a little bit, people start saying it was hard. I said, maybe I can do this, and I started writing.
Absolutely. And young.
Swear,
I mean, so young.
swear.
So would you say, like, when it comes to your family, do you have anybody else in your family that's also musically talented that also help with the motivation towards your music?
My sisters can actually sing, but my one sister shy. She don't like to like sing for real. But my other sister, my oldest sister, she sing and stuff. That's where she do a lot. Like my family's for real talented. Like me and my sisters got like talent for real. But they motivate me a lot. Like that's where my motivation came from. Like my parents, my sisters, they motivate me a lot. It was to the point where like I would make little raps and come down and let my parents hear it. And they used to be like, keep writing, keep writing. And then I made this one remix to T Grizzly, A to the D. I think that's what it's called. And that's when they was like, oh, we gotta get you in the studio. Then my mom paid for my first studio session. Like, I don't know. I guess it was just some. They believed in me.
Yeah,
And yeah,
that is dope. And I'm glad that, you had your parents believing in you and supporting you, because
right.
that plays a big role, especially starting so young, you
It
know.
definitely do.
Yeah, because as you know, the music business is Grammy.
It is. It is hard. And when you don't get the like support and stuff, it do be like you be wanting to give up. Like there's a bunch of times I wanted to give up, and I actually did give up before.
Mhm. Now,
So it is rough.
speaking of that, and I'm glad you brought that up because that was going to be a question for me. So, you were doing it and then you took a break. I wouldn't even say give up because you're still doing it. I would say you took a
Right.
break and
Right.
came back. What would you say besides, just being stressed out and feeling hopeless? What else would you say kind of made you make that decision to take a break? And then what also made you come back?
I wasn't like I wasn't really getting no, I felt like I wasn't really getting no support. Okay, I'm paying all this money into it and stuff and just ain't nothing coming out of it. But then once I took that break, I had to understand, okay, you're not going to make it overnight. Like some people might make it overnight, but you got to really grind and put big money into yourself, whatever you want to do. If you're investing in yourself, big money's going to come out of it, whether you're rapping, owning your own business, anything. So I had to really like sit there and think. And then I got pregnant. So I'm all like, dang, I had to really think. While I was pregnant, I was still going to the studio though. So that motivated me too. My daughter actually was a big motivation too. I'm all like, okay, I really need to get back in the music. Like, I'm really, and also what got me back in the music, I know this like my growth. If you see my YouTube channel from the first music video to now, you can see the growth and everything. Like, I'm growing, I'm more like, I really love music. Like this is something like I'm not going to stop. I don't care. I'm at the point where I don't care who don't support me because I got a lot of people that do support me. Even if it's just one person supporting you, do it.
Swear.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yep. And that's a big fact. And actually, I had an interview yesterday with an artist called H Choppa, and we were just talking about that. It's not really all about how many supporters you have. It's great to have a
Exactly.
lot, but at the end of
Hmm.
the day, like you said, you can have one person and then they're going to share it. Then they got one person, one person, one person.
Exactly.
It adds up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It
it
do.
adds up. And, I'm glad that you have that mindset because it seems like those people with that mindset are the ones that go far and they take
Right.
off.
Right.
And I can see that happening. We just watch your music video. I personally love it. I love the
Thank
schoolgirl look,
you.
but you talking your ish. I love it.
That's what people were saying. I wore that outfit actually when I went to Vegas because I went on tour
Ooh.
and I was in Vegas and I wore that outfit. And the one host was there. She was all like, "Oh, it looked like you finna school somebody." And I got up there and started talking my. She was all like, "Oh, I didn't expect." And that's the thing. people don't, when I get out on stage, that I guess because of my image sometimes, because when I perform and stuff, I ain't got contacts, so I wear my glasses. So people be all like, I guess people look at my image and be like, oh, she ain't about to, like, she ain't about to be hard, she ain't about to bring it. And then when I really get on stage and start rapping, everybody just be looking in shock, like, that's how you coming?
Yes, that's the best feeling ever.
Right, it is. It really is.
Oh man, that's bringing me back so many memories. I remember way back when I used to rap, they would either say I was a dancer or a singer, and I'm like,
Right.
y'all name the two things I can't do. Like,
Right.
I'm just like, I no, neither. And when I go on stage, they're like, yo, I didn't expect that. And I'm like, oops.
Exactly. Don't it make you feel good? Like, yeah, I done brung it. Like, I have people, and it make you feel good. Like, people's really doubting me. But now, look, that because I be always like, never judge a book by its cover.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never judge a book by its cover.
And that's so true. I mean, think of it. How many times do you see everyday people that you're like, they're homeless, they're bummy, but they got millions of dollars for our
No,
own
for
big
real.
companies.
For real.
It
I
be
work with
crazy.
somebody that got big money. He just come to work and look bummy. But
Yeah,
then he got big money.
swear. I'm trying to be like them.
Right, right,
Man, so I mean that's dope. I mean, again, you haven't gave up. You got the music video out. And
right.
what else would you say that you have coming up for the people in 2020/2023?
Tomorrow, I'm dropping my single. It's gonna go on all platforms. It's called Ain't Kidding Me. So that's gonna be hard. Like, I feel good because with this single, I feel like I did good because I finally got like a hook. I really don't make hooks. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think hooks are like my strongest when I'm writing and stuff like that. But the simple fact like that, I came up with a hook and stuff. I feel good about myself. Now I really know I'm getting better and stuff. Now I'm like, I came up with a hook this time. I'm gonna go for real. So I'm happy about that. That's dropping. And I got a lot in store. Like, I'm getting studio time. I'm about to be in the studio all the time. I'm about to be dropping back to back to back to back for y'all. So y'all
Nice.
don't forget about me.
Okay. That's how you do it, okay? It's hot girl summer.
Exactly. Exactly. It's a Young Key summer this time.
Oh, I heard that. She said she taking over this summer, y'all.
I am.
That's dope. So that new single that you're dropping, let us know a little bit more behind that. What was your process of making that single?
So when I make music and stuff, I really don't. I listen to the beat and I just go off. Like, I don't even think I made my title yet. I just started writing and everything. So I was writing. I don't know. It's however I'm feeling in the moment. I
Mhm.
guess I was feeling like, you ain't kidding me. I know who I'm taking to the top. Like, I just sometimes I be in my feelings and stuff, and I start to think about stuff like what people put me through or how my life's going and stuff, and I just put all that into my music. So that single's just me talking my stuff as usual, talking about who I'm taking to the top, who I'm not taking to the top.
Period.
And yeah.
I love it. I love it. That's gonna be dope. So can we expect a visual for that one as well?
Oh yeah, most def. I actually got the visual, but I'm not dropping that until like the 20th because I want to see how this single go, like pushed by itself on all platforms without the like music video and all that yet. I want to just see how that kind of takes off. And then on the
Absolutely.
20th, but on the 20th, I'm definitely dropping the music video.
Oh, it's coming, y'all. Listen, time's flying. Today's what, the ninth already?
That's why I'm saying time flying. Time ain't
Flying
waiting on nobody. That's why I said I got it's either now or never. That's why I start getting back on my grind because time ain't waiting for nobody.
at all. At all. You gotta,
Swear,
maximize all the time that we have
swear,
and just grind it
swear.
out. I never understood when like our parents, some parents or like older people would say, there's no time to sleep. We'll sleep in our graves. And you'll be like, dang, what you mean by that?
Exactly. Now we know.
Swear now we know. I'd be like,
Swear.
man, that is so true.
It is. It is.
Crazy. And I mean, again, you're on your own ground. You've been on your own ground, but also I heard that you're part of Clutch Media Entertainment.
Oh yeah, I am a part of the team now.
Yeah. So
I'm
I'm just,
happy for that.
yeah, and that's super dope. And that's I'm like, how did that even come about? How did you guys meet?
So we met because under Loco said. I didn't know like we was related. I didn't know he was my cousin until my mom was telling me and everything. And then my mom said that his mom was texting her and was all like, tell her to get with Clutch Media. And my mom, because I posted, this was like back in March. I posted like I need a manager, like, and
Yeah.
so he actually Loco Seb actually texted me and was all like, my cousin, my cousin could be here. And he sent me like all his information. So I'm all like, all right, all right. So I was all like, I'm gonna wait until like my tour is actually over all the way to get into like getting like a manager and everything. And so my mom, I met up with Clutch Media at the studio and stuff. And it was like a vibe in there. You know, I met everybody. It was a vibe. It was cool for real. I like that was all like, yeah, me and my dad actually went. And I was telling my dad, yeah, I think this is where I want to be. Everybody's cool. Everybody was nice. And you know, you don't run into a lot of nice people. You feel
Mhm.
me? So it was like the vibes was cool. Everybody like it already felt like I was a part of the team, basically. That's how they was making like me feel and stuff. And I'm all like, I like this. Like I really do like it. So I
Yeah.
told my manager, I was all like, you know what? I'm ready to start working. Like, you know, I'm ready today. We can lock in today for real, for real. That's how we met. And his mom, Loco said his mom was already telling my mom to for me to lock in with them and stuff like that. My mom was all like, I think she did already lock in with them. And then that's when we found out like we was all family. I was all like, well, shoot, this worked out perfect. Like,
Right? Little family reunion.
exactly.
That's dope. No, like all seriousness, Clutch Media is super dope. I don't know too much of everybody, but the ones that I did interview, super dope. I mean, the artists are super
They are.
talented. There's not one artist that I have said, hey, they're okay. When people ask me, I'm like, no, they're all dope for real, for real. I
Right.
think Sean did a good job at picking everybody. And Sean
Mm-hmm.
himself is cool, like super cool.
Yeah,
I
he is.
mean, shoot, he'll be a great little person to work with.
Exactly. He is.
Yes, that's super dope. So, when it comes to entertainment companies, I must ask because some people say they love being independent more because when they get with entertainment companies or labels, it kind of shifts on how they do things. So, when it comes to Clutch Media, would you say that you're pretty open to be able to make your own decisions, or do they kind of make every decision for you?
I'm open to make my own decision. Like I come to him with like a decision I want to make. I come to him like what I want to do, and he's all for it. He be like, "Bet, let's lock it in. Let's get it started." Like he's all for
Absolutely. And see, I already knew you would say that. I just had to ask because there's a
it.
lot of artists that get with people and you hear them say, "Oh, I can't drop something till this time," or "We
Right.
can't do this because they said so." And I'm like, "Huh?"
Mm-mm. He just be letting me. He be like, "Oh, you want to drop it this day? Let's do it." Like,
Absolutely. And he seems like that type of person, even
hmm
how he cares about you guys and he cares about you guys a lot. I mean, he promotes y'all like crazy.
he do, and I love that about him too. Cause it then not a lot of people, like we was talking about support and everything. Like not a lot of people, you won't run into a lot of people that really do that. So I'm happy he do support us a lot and everything what we got going on. That really make me feel, and that also make me feel comfortable with him. Like I like that. Like okay, I got my manager beside me. Like he supporting, he posting every day, daily, back to back, letting people know what's going on with Clutch Media. Like I like that.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
Swear it helps. That little bit of promo helps.
It do. It
That's
do.
dope. So, I must ask you because you are a female artist, and I ask a lot of the music artists this, but they're mainly guys. So, I must ask, as a female artist, what would you say the hardest part about the game being a female artist would be to you?
Hmm, that I'm a female. Some people like look at females like I don't know. I guess females is kind of getting up there now because there's a lot of
Yeah,
females in the game now.
yeah,
So, but some people look at you. But yeah, I really want to say because I'm a female, it's basically like if you're not popping, but that goes for anybody too. If you're not popping, people really want support. When people's like popping or known and stuff, it's easier for them to get support because
yes,
they're popping, everybody know them and stuff like that. But as a female, oh, that's what it is. Now I know what to say. As a female, it's just like if you ain't talking about, your stuff down there and stuff like that, it's harder to get like some people to listen
Yep.
People want to see you half naked in videos. They want to see selling sex. And
Mhm.
I'm just not that type of artist. Like, I'm not
Mhm.
that type of artist to sell sex. Like, I might say a little bit something in my songs, but I'm not going to stay on that topic unless I'm making that type of music, like that type of song. I'm not just
Mhm.
going to stay on the same topic. Some people just sell sex. Like every single song they got is selling sex, and that's just not me. I got real life problems. Like I'm not about to just be sitting on here talking about that and stuff like that. No, I might add some certain stuff in the song, but that's not my main topic.
Yeah. Yeah. And no, I
So
can
that's
respect that.
hard. That's hard, like about a female artist. That's what's
Mhm.
hard about trying to come up and stuff. Like if you ain't basically selling sex, some people don't want to listen. But I do have some like dudes and females that feel me. They come to me and be like, you know what, I like you because you're not that type of female, you know?
Yeah,
And they
exactly.
be all like, you're more of a storyteller, and I like that.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely. And I'm glad that you did mention, like what you said at the very beginning, I'm a female. It means a
Right.
lot. That holds a lot of value because, a male could get up here and say, like they have said, oh, well, it's just hard in the city because people don't support. But for a female, you go through people not wanting to support you being a female artist, especially if you're not sexualized, you know,
Exactly.
it's a problem. It's like, yeah, she okay. But no, there's some hard
Exactly.
female artists. And to be real with you, not all the female artists, but most of the female artists that only talk about sex all the time, you're not that hard because you talk about the same thing over and
Exactly.
over.
Exactly. Like we want to hear something. Tell us about your life. What's going on with you? We don't want to hear about all that all the time. It's cool to make a couple songs about it, but don't keep selling that. Like,
Yep.
what can you really bring to the table other than that?
Yeah,
Like, you know?
exactly. Yep. Yep. And there's one person, like even like Mulatto. I don't know if you know of her. Mulatto is what she
Yeah.
go by. I was liking her since she was young, but
Right.
I still have faith in her, but I kind of strayed off of her only because the industry won. And when I say the industry won over her was she did, she had her own style, so she made it. Now it's
Mm-hmm.
nothing but sex, 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 and
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
That's
girl,
another thing. That's why I really don't. I'm skeptical about being in the industry. Like, if I like be in the industry, I hope I get with somebody that don't want to, oh, change this about yourself, change that. Like, I want to still be the same me. I came out like this, and this is what the people like, and this is what I'm comfortable with. You get what I'm saying? Like,
right?
so if I do, well, not if I do, because I'm gonna make it. When I do make it into the
Yeah.
industry, I really hope like I'm getting with somebody that's not all like, oh, start selling sex, because no, I'm not doing it. I just
No.
would be independent if that's the way it gotta be.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I always said. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't say that's why I stopped, but that's why I kind of shifted what I wanted to do because I'm like, that's not me. I'm not going to act like something I'm not to satisfy other
Exactly.
people. So I'm like,
Exactly.
well, if I look more businessy, let me start some businesses.
Right. Right.
But honestly, I feel like how you were dressed in your music video that we all just seen, I felt like that was appropriate. You showed some skin, but not that much. Real classy,
Exactly.
killed it at the end of the
Thank
day.
you.
You're welcome. So I just feel like that's more like, okay, cool. So I have to go up there and have the boobs and butt out. It's just too much. It's too much.
Exactly. Like I said, it's cool to do it in some of your songs and stuff, but
Right.
don't always do it. Like put some clothes on. Like let me
Right.
see you dress. Like let me see you not looking like that. Let me see how you can come classy and stuff. Let me see what you can bring to the table instead for that.
Yeah, exactly. And I totally agree with you. And speaking of that, and just speaking of how it is to be a female artist, you mentioned what was the hardest part. Well, what would you say the best part about being a female artist would be,
The best part about being a female artist
or just an
is,
artist in general?
yeah, the best part about being the artist is, well, the best part for me, this is just something I love to do. And the best part about being a female artist is, like I said, like before, because I'm a female. Like, I feel like some people really don't think female. I feel like me personally, me growing up, I feel like I shocked everybody, even my family.
Yeah.
I feel like I shocked everybody, even my family, because it's just like, who would have thought I was going to be a rapper? Who would have thought I was going to be? So I feel like my family still shocked on that. Like, who would have thought little Young Keyz was going to be a rapper? So
God,
that's the best part for me because I'm shocking everybody and everybody's I'm making people proud and stuff. And like I'm making my family proud. And
mhm.
they really is proud of me because that this is something they know this is something I want to do. Like I'm actually pushing
Yeah.
to do that. Like I never went hard for nothing in life, but I'm gonna go hard for my music because this is actually like something like I wanna do. So I
Yeah.
feel like that's just the best part. And also the best part is just doing what I love to do. Like when you find something you love to do, it's just like I can't wait till this just be my job full
Yeah.
time. You
Yeah.
know, when I start the money start coming in, this should be my job full time. I don't got to work under nobody and stuff. Like this should be me. I really can't wait for that.
Yeah. And listen, hard work pays off. I mean, you're already on, the stairs to success, and it's going to
Right.
keep going. Just staying focused. And honestly, I feel like the key to anything you do, like you said, is to love what you do. Because if you don't
Yeah.
love what you do, when that hate comes in or you not getting the support, it's going to kind of kill you. Not kill you, but you know what I mean? Break you down.
Exactly. And also that's another thing I wanted to talk about. Like, and also to be in the music industry, you gotta know how to take criticism.
Facts.
You feel me? Because like people be getting mad, like some artists, like if some artists come to me, oh, we got to collab and stuff. It's not like I'm always humble. You feel me? Like I'm always humble, but sometimes I just feel like I wouldn't want you on my track. Like, is that bad? Cause like,
No.
you-
Girl, I got my H2O too. How many of y'all thought I was drinking something? This is water. Water, water. Gotta have your H2O, y'all.
but woo, all right, my bad.
You good.
Okay, but dang, my voice is all messed up.
It's okay. It happens. Talking and stuff. And then that's why I said y'all H2O is super important too. You see, we got our water because it's a little warm out. The air get dry, and if you got allergies, woo, pray for us with allergies, okay?
Woo. Okay, I'm back. My bad, y'all. I don't got COVID. But anyway, but like I said, criticism. You gotta know how to take that. Like some people come up to me.
Y'all, no cap though.
Woo,
That was me a minute ago before the show. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I was choking. I was like, I don't even know why. Gotta be
exactly.
allergies.
Okay. Some people come up to me and be all like, oh, let's hop on the track and stuff. But I be feeling like if you can't really bring the way I bring it, some people don't bring it like that.
Facts.
Like I'll hop on your track, but so far as like hopping on my track, I don't know. But it's not that I'm not humble. I'm humble, but is that bad?
No, no, not at all. It's the same thing as if I say I'm doing a music review and somebody says, I'm gonna send my music for you to review, and I say, it was okay, it was a 4. It's the same thing, low key,
Right.
because you're being honest. And at the end of the day, that's your craft. That's something you put together. And if you know a person can't, I would say, reach that bar that you're looking for, then it's not wrong to say, hey, maybe this one, maybe not this one. That's
Right.
okay.
Right. And that's where I be sad. Sometimes I be feeling bad, but I be all like, at the end of the day, this is a business. Like you
Right.
were saying, like this is my business. Like I gotta come. Like if you ain't coming as hard as me. Like you feel me? But and
Yeah.
then like criticism in the industry. Some people like that make music really can't take criticism, and I just be all like, what do you think's gonna happen when you make it in the industry? Like you better take the advice that your friends or your family's telling you right now because when you get in the industry, it's gonna be worse.
Yo.
They ain't gonna play that. They ain't gonna hold nothing back. They're not gonna bite their tongue, no nothing. They gonna tell you exactly what it is. If they don't like that song, they're gonna be like, redo that, re-record that, rewrite that. Like they're going to tell you how it is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why I love when people keep it real with me about my music. That's why I always ask, how do you feel about this song? Do you like I just love when people I hate like a yes man that always tell yo, yeah, it's good, yeah. I hate being around them people. Like tell me what it is so I can better my craft and be better.
Absolutely. And I definitely agree with you. You know, there's people, again, like you said, in the industry that can't take criticism. And
Mm-hmm.
honestly, that's going to be their downfall. And, you
Mm-hmm.
know, like you said, you could drop something and they might be like, that ain't it. But it's even worse than that. You could have the hardest song out. Like, think about Beyonce. Beyonce will post something. Everybody loves Queen Bee, but let her piece of hair be sticking up. They'll be like, oh my God, her hair. All that money.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly. It's always something. People's going to always talk. That's just, but the thing is, what's good about that, what I love about that is y'all's talking to like I used to be in when I was in high school. There was these dudes. I'm walking up the steps. There was these dudes literally singing bar from bar on my song, but laughing at me. And I'm all like, if anything, I'm up one because y'all know all my music, but y'all sitting there trying to make a joke out of it. But y'all know bar from bar. So who really won at the end?
right.
Me. Y'all listening to my music, that's an extra viewer. Thank
Yeah.
you. Like
Yeah.
you feel me? So criticism is good sometimes too.
Yeah.
Because
It
that
really
makes
is.
you famous. They be like, oh, look at her hair. Then you get like 1,000 shares.
Yeah.
Look, y'all made me famous. If anything, y'all
Yep.
think y'all doing something, y'all making me famous.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
criticism's good too.
It definitely is. It definitely is. I mean,
Swear.
some of the greats were even criticized to the T. I mean, think of
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson, a whole bunch. We could go date
Mm-hmm.
Tupac, Biggie, et cetera, et cetera.
Exactly.
You know, like it's really bad. But I must ask you because you know, speaking of the greats, and I want to know because I usually could figure it out, but I couldn't figure it out. Who would you say motivates you when it comes to the mainstream artists? At least your top three.
Mm. I'm gonna say I don't even know right now, but when I first started rapping, I loved Tupac. I still do love Tupac.
Where
Tupac's really my dog. Tupac, man, I wish he was still living.
me
I could
too.
have met him. But Tupac, I really do. I used to go to Tupac for inspiration. Who else? Oh, I love listening to female artists. Rocky Bad. I love
Oh,
Rocky Bad. I
Rocky.
actually collabed with Rocky.
Oh, word.
I did. I'm trying to collab with her again. I'm gonna collab with her again. I actually did collab with Rocky. I love her. Who else?
Yeah, Rocky dope.
I got a couple. I like little like the people that like be inspiring me to like really come here like little baby and them little dirt.
Mm,
Look like
Lil
I
Durk is
don't
the
know. I
goat.
swear little dirt hard. I love them. I
Yeah.
really do. Like they motivate me to push myself further and stuff. Cause I'm telling you, I'm I'm gonna be on the song with them. I
Yes.
don't care. I'm gonna be on the song with them. I
I heard
got to.
that. Yeah.
And Detroit artists too. I feel like, oh my gosh, I love Detroit artists because I feel like I collab so good with them. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know, it's just something about Detroit. I feel like I can collab with them
Yeah,
real good.
you know who I could hear you collab with for real? I think she's from Detroit, I think.
Huh.
Molly Brazy. I
Oh
don't know if you heard.
yeah,
Yeah.
Molly Brazy.
I like her style. But I can hear y'all collaborating for real, for real. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know. I can hear you more on the verses part and maybe
right,
her on the hook just because I
right,
feel like you know, you got a little bit more bars than her. But
right.
no offense
Thank
to her.
you.
You're welcome. No offense to her at all. You know, I like Molly Brazy, but you know, again, as a business move, when you put two artists on a song, you got to choose
Mm-hmm.
who's, you know, who should do what.
Yeah, you do.
So, you know.
Swear.
Shout out to Boogie Baby. What's good? What's good? And everybody else tuning in. I see y'all. So, you know, you mentioned that you got a new single coming up. You got your music video dropping on the 20th. Do you have any shows coming up this year?
No, oh, I actually I'm waiting for my flyer to that. I'm actually June 18th.
Mhm.
I wanted to wait to really tell y'all, but I might as well tell y'all now. You asked. So I was gonna wait till I get my flyer. But June 18th, I'm actually performing in front of Waka Flocka's mom.
Whoa, Deborah.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
performing in front his mom June 18th. I hope something good come out of it. You know I gotta bring it for real. With
Absolutely.
that.
And shout out to
So
Deborah.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I just had a performance actually. These I just had a performance just the other on Tuesday because I actually got asked to perform the day before, and I just said, "Yeah, I'll perform."
Yeah, that's dope. I know you gonna kill
Yeah,
it.
swear I'm gonna go live too, so everybody can see
Yes, please do. I'm be on the page.
it.
Yeah, I definitely heard about, that she was coming. There's another artist I know. I won't put her or
Put her
he
out
out
there.
there, but she's dope, so I'm super excited for her as well. Shout out to her. She know
Hmm.
who she is.
Shout out to you, even though I don't know who you are, but do your thing.
Okay, listen, I'm super excited. I'm glad that, she's actually coming to Pittsburgh because there's so much talent here.
That's
And
what I mean. That's what
so
I
much
mean.
talent.
There's so much talent in Pittsburgh, and it's just like we really don't get looked at, but there's so much talent here. I feel like people need to start coming here so we can really get looked at.
Yeah. Yeah. Big facts, but at the same time, the city has to know also how to behave business wise when they
You're
come in.
right. You're right. You're definitely right.
And, I don't mean that as in acting crazy or shooting anything. I necessarily mean that as far as, pack it out, stay till the end. Don't leave after your set. Network.
Exactly. Exactly.
And there's a lot of people that do that, and I mean, I guess that's your thing, but how can you network, how can you meet new people or new opportunities if you perform and bounce, like, and it's the same
You're right.
people that will say, oh, these showcases is the same. No, they're not. You're just not maximizing your opportunities when you're there.
Yep, you're right. You
you
are
know
right.
and I'm glad to know that you have that coming up. That's gonna be super dope. I'm excited. So
It
I know
is
you said that you'll go live. Would you be live on Facebook, Instagram, or just like Facebook?
just Facebook.
Okay. Okay. Now, if people wanted to tune in just to show some support, where could they follow you or add you on Facebook?
Facebook, I'm under a Moreland Coleman. I
Hmm.
couldn't put. I wanted to put my name as Young Keyz, but it keep telling me Young ain't no first name.
Oh, Facebook petty.
I said, what if I was Chinese? How you
Okay.
gonna tell me? But yeah, so I'm under on Facebook. I'm a Moreland Coleman, AMOURLYNN Coleman, COLEMAN. On Instagram, I'm under Real Young Keyz,
Mhm.
and I always say Keys with a Z, KEYZ. And
Yes.
yeah, that's all I really got for real. And on YouTube, I'm under Young Keyz. I don't got no Twitter or nothing.
Okay. How about TikTok?
Oh yeah, TikTok I do. I don't really be on TikTok. I don't even. I think my name on TikTok is Young Keyz.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
it is. But I said I need to get into TikTok. I'm gonna become TikTok famous too.
Okay.
I want to try to get paid from all platforms.
For real. And TikTok
So
be
I need,
lit.
hey, dude. That's why I said I need to get my dancing together, so,
Hey, I
so
told you
I
I
can
can't do the
become.
dancing.
Hey, yeah,
I can't do it. I'll do the skits, but I ain't dancing. Mm-mm.
right. I
I
used
just
to know how to dance. I lost it.
thank
I
you.
don't know. I lost it.
Thank you. I said that yesterday on the last show. I said, y'all, I don't know what happened. I woke up and my powers were gone. I couldn't dance
Exactly.
no more.
No, for real. That's because I stopped.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what it is
Where
too. Once
I
you stop,
stopped.
mm,
Just like I stopped being really active. Like it was to the point like when I was young, when you're younger, you be active. I
swear.
stopped being active. Now I'm just like, dang, I need to get in shape.
Okay.
Like I
For
need to get back
real.
in shape.
That's how I feel, y'all. I used to run track, cheerleading, softball. Nowadays,
Exactly.
I ain't even getting up to go get something to drink or the remote
Exactly.
control.
Exactly. Look, the store right up the street. I can walk. I hop right in my ride, pull it up to
Okay.
the store. Like I need to get out of that. I really need to start walking and stuff.
I be the same way. It be like that.
I'm gonna
Hey,
start walking. I need to start walking, exercising, and that's also good for me as an artist too. Like
yes.
I need to get my stamina and all that together, so when I'm performing, I don't run out of breath and stuff. So yeah, I need to get into that for real.
Yeah, that is a big part. And I must
Yeah.
say that actually I think that's a good tip for other music artists that are tuning in or will
Hmm.
tune in is that, exercising is good not only just for the body, but also as an artist to keep, like she said, to
Hmm.
keep your breath. Because I noticed that sometimes a lot of artists nowadays are more out of breath. And I mean, it happens. Don't get me wrong, it happens. But
Right.
you have to work on it just like you work on anything else
Hmm.
with your craft.
Right, you do. And that's what I need to work on. So my performances can be like, it don't sound like I'm running out of breath. Like I want to be performing like how the famous people and stuff be performing and stuff, and they be just, I be like, dang, dang. And you know how they be doing their little choreography with, I be like, dang, y'all ain't out of breath. I would have been out of breath, sounding a mess.
Okay.
But
Chris
yeah, I
Brown do
do need
that.
to work that.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
do
Chris
need to
Brown do
work on
that,
that.
and I be like,
Hmm.
"Bro, like, I know you tired."
Exactly. I'd be like, that's amazing how they can just do that.
It really is. Listen,
It
music artists,
is.
that is the number one tip. Put the
It
Henny
really
and the
is.
blunts down. Go to the gym.
I don't know about putting the blunt down.
She said, "Hold on, wait a minute."
Right. But even though, no, for real, that is good because that can help too. Like putting all that stuff down, that will help with your breath and everything. But is there another way? Little
No,
baby and them be smoking, they still be good.
they
Maybe
do
I just
be.
need to exercise, drink a lot of water and exercise. I might be cool if I still smoke.
Swear. Look, I'm talking stuff, y'all. I'm about to go drink some Henny next.
Right, I'm about to smoke after this.
See? Dang, y'all don't listen to us.
Right.
Man, but it be like that. And I'm so proud. Again, I have to say, I'm so proud of you because again, from way back, I watched you perform and just now seeing your music video and just seeing how much you elevated. Is that the word? Elevated? Yeah, something like that.
We
Elevated. Sorry,
get
there we go. Elevated.
it.
I'm so proud of you and I hope that you keep going. I'm rooting for you. I wish the best for you on June 18th as well. And just
Thank you.
years on and years on. Make sure you share everything to me too so I can share it.
That. And I'm no for real, I'm proud of you too and stuff. When I saw you doing the radio little station and stuff, I said, okay. Because I really, like I said we met way back then. I was all like, I thought she was rapping and stuff. So I'm so happy, like, you tried out different things and you found yourself like in this, like this is what you love to do. That's what's up. Keep going. No,
Thank
for
you.
real. That's what's up.
Thank you so much. Like
I
I
be so
just
proud seeing people like do businesses and stuff. Everybody coming up, getting their stuff together. I'd be so proud. Like, I love it. I love to see it.
yes. Yes, me
I love
too.
to see it.
And we gotta keep in mind about the black excellence as well, because there's a lot of black
Exactly.
individuals starting businesses,
Hmm.
grinding, being really
And I love
successful.
it. I really
Yes.
love that. I really
Yes,
love that for us. Like, I
absolutely.
do.
And I'm proud of you too because you mentioned that you were a mom and that's not easy trying to grind and be a mom at the same time. It's a lot.
Exactly. It is a lot. And going to work on top of that, going to work, coming home, being a mom, having to write. It's a lot. But we strong black women. We can handle stuff.
Yep.
Feel me? We can handle stuff. We can take a little pressure.
Okay.
Like
We sure can. We strong.
exactly.
And I must ask, how old is your daughter now?
She just turned 1 on the 4th,
Oh, there's a baby. Well, she's not baby, but she's still a
but
baby.
she's right. She's still young.
Oh, that is so sweet. Shout out to her as well. Shout out to your daughter.
Exactly. And shout out to everybody that helped with her too. So we got a whole village behind us too. So that's also easier also because we got a whole village behind us and stuff. It's not just me and my baby's dad doing everything.
Mhm.
We got a whole village behind us. So I'm happy for that. Like everybody support.
Yeah.
I'm really thankful because everybody don't have that.
No.
So I'm really thankful for that.
Yeah, swear. I agree with you. With everything going on, I had my son in college and it was rough. Because it
Hmm.
was just a lot. And then when I, left college and graduated and started my business, doing all of that was a lot. But I had
Yeah.
my fiance, which is his father, behind me. He's a great father. I had my mom, which is no longer with us. I had my brother, my dad, you know, my fiance's family. So, that support system, like you said, is
Exactly.
really important and I'm grateful for all of them.
Exactly. And especially when the dad is supporting and stuff too, you be happy. Like, because
Facts.
not like, some fathers out here really don't want to be in their kids' life.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
it'd be
crazy.
like, it's so good to have, like, it's just good.
It
I
is.
love it.
And I want to say again, like I said yesterday, shout out to all the real fathers out there who do it every day, don't need one day to celebrate. Those are the ones
Hmm.
we celebrating real soon on the 19th.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, I'm super excited for that. Do you guys have any plans on the 19th for Father's Day?
Mm, no. Well, I'm not
Well, I
good. Well,
guess
I
you don't
don't
want to
want to. He
spoil it. My
probably,
fault.
exactly. He probably on this live. I don't want to tell the business what I'm getting. Actually, he just walked in the door.
Oh man, look, I almost messed it up.
So
Well, we'll leave
I
that a
can't
secret
spoil the
till Father's
surprise.
Day.
I'll post it
Swear, swear, we'll definitely be tuned in.
for Father's Day.
But I appreciate you coming live on the show. But before we do go, I want to know, do you have any special shout outs to give tonight?
Shout out to Clutch Media. Shout out to everybody on this live. Shout out to all my supporters. Shout out to the big steppers stepping behind Young Keys. I love y'all. I love everybody. I love everybody that's just meeting me and stuff. Tune into my music. Follow me on Instagram, Bro Young Keys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Young Keys, and stay tuned.
Yep. Yep. Tune all the way in, y'all. Make sure y'all go follow her on social media. Okay. Listen, you guys, that is it for tonight. We're actually about to hit up out of here, but make sure y'all go follow her on social media. Go ahead and like and subscribe to her YouTube channel, and also like and subscribe to that new music video. New music on the way, and new music video on the way, dropping on the 20th. Don't forget, make sure y'all set y'all
Period.
reminders. Okay. And we lit.
Okay. See
Y'all,
y'all.
see y'all. Peace.